yeah, I was. I just felt like he was really making an effort to make me very comfortable with any scene that we were doing. Also, super easy to work with. Walang kaarte-arte, which I was really surprised with, just because of the level of his celebrity. Nax. Wow. But ayun na nga, it's just because when someone is so extremely famous the way he is, you would expect a little bit of may konting arte, pero wala talaga eh. Blood in the nose, go, blood in the nose. Parang anything that was asked of him, he would do. So that was great. We were both very committed to our roles.
And does it help that si Piolo yung leading man mo, that's why you agreed to do it?
I was very confused by what he said because when they presented it to me, they also said he was in. So I don't know who's
so come on pala yun
So and then
I think
kasi we were both told about each other.
No.
It's possible. Before any of us even said yes, we might have both been told about each other.
Oh, so si Jeff has something to say.
Yes, kasi we really had Piolo in mind when we were developing the script. And yun nga, when it was ready to be pitched, nung binigay namin, nung present namin sa kanya, and he said, he texted me na parang, hey bro, it's really interesting, let's meet about this. So the first time I talked to him, kami ni Darlene, sinabi niya na parang, maganda tong character na to. Tapos especially tong si Valerie na character, medyo mahirap siya. It's really tricky to cast this girl. Kailangan magaling talaga yung artista na to. Who did you have in mind? Tapos sinabi ko na agad sa kanya, I had Rian Ramos in mind.
You didn't think it is gonna be difficult that the two of them come from different channels?
Actually, from my end, hindi talaga siya sadya na talagang na parang gusto namin from different different networks. It's just that time kakita ko lang ng may kontrabida girl. Tapos tuwang-tuwa ako kay Rian dun sa and then ang ganda, ang galing niya, and I could gauge na kaya niya yung role, yung kailangan yung hinihingi ng role, palagay ko is pasok dun sa range ng kanyang acting. So I told Piolo, and si Piolo said, okay na, interesting, maganda to work with someone naman out of his network.
Okay, good luck. I hope it makes money para masundan.
Yay! I love Tito Mario. He asked questions about the movie, the project. I really love him.
Ikaw?
Uy, tingnan mo nga, may upuan pala ako dito. Hindi nyo naman sinasabi. Charing lang. Okay, the next question will come from, sige na Wilbur, intro mo na si Miss Natalie Tomada ng The Philippine Star.
Okay, I have two questions.
Kahit 3 po. Charot.
My first is for the producer or to whoever. Why it took 2 years to have this release?
Okay, speaking of the producer, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Miss Darlene. Miss Darlene Malimas, our producer. Where she's there. Ayan, ang bata. Okay, kala ko Darlene, na. Okay, go ahead, Miss Natalie.
Yeah, first question is why it took 2 years to be released, and second, from the directors, what makes this film different from other thrillers?
Okay, who would like to answer that question?
Siguro yung sa may why 2 years. So siguro first we really want to make sure that when we do a product, we try and test it with different audiences. So may mga reshoots, may mga stuff for improvement ano sa post-production. So it's really important that you watch Silong in cinemas kasi it's really designed for cinema viewing. So, for example, may yung mga technical creative requirements sa audio na talagang magiging uneasy yung panonood kasi may mga low frequency effects na nagiging engaging sa audience. So it really is parang a year in post-production na lalong lumabas yung kulay ng Silong.
So talagang bawat component ng pelikula design talaga.
Yes. So tapos syempre we wanted to make sure na across all audience